Chili is a classic dish that is great enjoyed on cold days or at a barbecue. I've been cooking for over 5 years, and it's something I enjoy doing, and this dish is something I have made countless times. And today I'm going to show you how to make a simple and delicious chili that you are sure to enjoy.
You will need 1 bell pepper, 1 clove of garlic, and 1 small or medium onion. You will also need chili powder, black pepper, ground cumin, and salt. You'll also need ground beef, canned beans, diced tomatoes, and beef broth, as well as a can opener. According to the FDA in 2021, nearly 48 million people are sickened by food contaminated with harmful germs each year. This is why it's important to rinse your produce to get rid of any harmful contaminants present.
Now that you've rinsed your bell pepper, go ahead and chop up the bell pepper, garlic, and onion. Now that all of your vegetables are chopped up, it's important to measure out the spices. You'll need 2.5 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Measure those all out into a bowl. Now that everything is measured out and chopped up, you're ready to start cooking on the stove. First, turn the stove to about medium. Then add about a tablespoon of cooking oil, or enough to cover the bottom of the pan. After the pan is heated up for a few minutes, go ahead and add in just the onions.
Cook the onions for a few minutes on medium heat until they soften up and turn a bit more translucent. According to the USDA Food Safety and Inspection Service, handling raw meats can cause cross-contamination, so make sure to wash your hands if you come in contact with raw meat. After you have added the beef, break it up with a spatula and brown it for a few minutes. After browning for a few minutes, the ground beef should look like this. You are now ready to add in the garlic. Next, cook the garlic for about 1 to 2 minutes and stir occasionally. After cooking the garlic, you can now add in the spices. Cook the spices for about 3 to 5 minutes. Make sure to stir it constantly and keep an eye on it to avoid burning it. Otherwise, your chili will taste burnt. Create a small hole in the top of a can and drain your beans into the sink, like so. Once your spices have cooked out, you can now add in the diced tomatoes and the diced bell pepper as well. Stir to combine the peppers and the tomatoes together. Next, add the beef broth to the pot, followed by the black beans. Give it a good stir before adding the lid onto the pot. After that, cover and simmer for about 30 minutes. After following these instructions, you should now know the steps and ingredients needed to cook a delicious, protein-packed chili that is full of flavor and sure to satisfy your cravings.